Hello to you and how you doing? Today I want to talk to us about the beauty of positive attitude. The beauty of positive attitude. I've come to discover today in our society, and this is what I've discovered. I've come to discover that a lot of us today we have diverted from cultivating and building positive attitude, and we are into something else. In our society today, nowadays, I have come to discover that a lot of us, we have diverted from cultivating and building positive attitude and we are into something else. And the reality is that so many people are not aware that attitude determines how far we will go in life. Did you hear that? Attitude determines how far we will go in life. Attitude is something that is not seen, but it shapes everything about you. It shapes everything about us. Okay? Let me tell you something. If you are single, you are in a relationship, in a situationship, you are married, you are separated, you are divorced, whatever your marital status is, one thing I want you to know is there is power in attitude. There is power in attitude. Something about attitude is this. If you are rich in talent and poor in attitude, the latter is your final stage. You will be poor at the end. What do I mean? I mean that if you are rich in your talent and poor in your attitude, the reality is that at the end of your life, you are going to be very poor. I have seen men and women who were very rich in their talent and poor in their attitude. And today, if you look at their life, it will shock you. And I have seen men and women who were very rich in their attitude, poor in their talents, and today, when you look at their life, it will shock you. What I'm trying to communicate is this. If you invest so much in your talent and you don't invest so much too in your attitude, you're going to be very poor at the end of your life. So try everything possible to make sure that as you invest in your talent, you also invest in your attitude. Because the reality is that attitude determines how far you will go in life. Let me tell you something about attitude. Attitude is like a plague that makes people to avoid someone when the attitude is negative. And still, attitude is like honey that makes ants to gravitate towards something. Even so, men gravitate towards someone with good attitude. Did you hear that? Attitude is like a plague that makes people to avoid someone when it is negative. And still, attitude is like honey that makes ants to gravitate towards something. Even so, men gravitate towards someone with good attitude. A beautiful woman can be delayed from being married, not because her village people are after her, but because of her attitude. A handsome, young, and rich guy can be unmarried or get married and be divorced just because of his attitude. Let me tell you something that you might not know, and I would like you to think about it and see. Some of us are helpless today in life because of our attitude. Even though we go to church, even though we pray every day, some of us are helpless because of our attitude. And let me tell you this, no matter how prayerful you are, no matter how anointed you are, no matter how, powerful you are, if you lack attitude, you won't go far in life. Did you hear that? No matter how prayerful you are, no matter how anointed you are, no matter how powerful you are, if you lack positive attitude in your life, you won't go far in life. You won't go far in life. And this is what a lot of us are doing today. Some of us sometimes happen to portray positive attitude towards people or to people because we know those people can be of help to us. And when we look in our society, when we look around and we realize that this person cannot be of help to me, we don't show good attitude. We don't portray good attitude. We don't portray good attitude. But let me tell you something. Don't portray good attitude to someone because you think and you feel that that person can be of help to you. portray good attitude, portray positive attitude, because you know that is what is needed of you. Okay, let me tell you something. Somebody did something today, and I was really challenged about it. And I went ahead to talk to that person. I said that I did not really expect this kind of a thing from you, because it was very shocking. It was very traumatizing. Okay, the attitude was appalling. The attitude was just so negative. The attitude was just so bad. And the person portrayed that attitude because, in the mind of that person, who is this person? What can this person do for me? But let me tell you something. Men are like roots. They are connected to distant places. The person you see here at this particular time, it will shock you who that person will be after that space, after that place. It will shock you. It will shock you. Don't portray good attitude because you feel that this person can be of help to you. Now, the question I want to ask you is, how do you think we can be able to develop and cultivate a positive attitude? How do you think we can be able to develop and cultivate a positive attitude? Let me give you two. Number one, have a positive mindset about the people around you. Have a positive mindset about the people around you. Some of us today in the society, we feel like, or we think that everyone around us are bad people. No. If you have that kind of a mindset about the people around you, you will never in any way develop and cultivate a positive attitude. Have a positive mindset about the people around you. Learn to say good things about the people around you. It should not be all about yourself. There are some of us today, if they will not give good compliment about us, and that compliment is given to another person, will just become very angry. No, everything should not be about yourself. Learn to talk about people. Learn to say good things about people. Oh, you dress good, you dress nice, I love your hair, I love your nails, I love your outfit, it's beautiful, you smell nice. Have positive mindset about people. Have positive mindset about people. Number two, make yourself friendly and sociable. There are some of us today, you can enter into a place, everyone is talking, smiling, laughing, and you are just there, you are just to yourself. No, make yourself friendly and sociable. Okay, you are sitting beside someone you have never met, and it does not even bother you to know the name of that person. No, you are not friendly. You are not friendly. Let me just give you this. If you want to cultivate and develop a positive attitude, please make yourself to be correctable. There are some of us that we believe like we know everything. With that kind of a mindset, you wouldn't go far. And the reality is, those of us who claim we know everything, we know but wrong things. Wrong things, wrong stuffs. Make yourself correctable. Make yourself approachable. Someone should be able to approach you. Someone should be able to rebuke you. Someone should be able to correct you. Don't be the alpha and the omega of everything. You cannot know everything. Okay? You cannot know everything. But in a kind of a general view, I want you to know that attitude is something that you should not play with, because it determines how far you will go in life. In as much as you invest in your talent, make sure you invest in your attitude. Attitude is not something that just comes from heaven and then enter in. No, it is a daily decision. It is a daily decision to speak well about people, to speak well about yourself. Some of us, we portray bad attitude because, first of all, the notion we have about ourselves is a bad one. We have received a lot of bad things about ourselves that it is very difficult to develop even a positive attitude about ourselves. Start with yourself. Start with yourself, okay? Because it is very, very essential.